resources, and then round up. So, yeah, this is what Adam already covered. Soundcloud is an audio distribution platform that allows creators of audio to share their creations. Some people say it's the YouTube for audio, some people say it's Flickr for sound. And also we have a set of official apps, of course the website, and then also a mobile website, the iPhone app, Android app, and a desktop OS X app. So what kind of content can you get from SoundCloud? For instance, we have a lot of samples that are licensed under Creative Commons. So given the type of Creative Commons license, you can use it for your purposes. It works. And let's see if I can. Oh yeah, here we go. So here, this is the search result for Creative Commons licensed material. And where can you see here, for instance? Okay, now we got to. That's awesome. Good. Sorry. Okay, that's a bit. Oh no. Lesson learned. Okay, so there are Creative Commons licensed material there. We have a special search interface for this as well, so it's easier to find material that match the license you need. We also have remix stems. Sometimes artists want to get a lot of attention around some new material that they release, so they give away the stems, samples used to build up a song for their fan base to remix and contribute back, and like in this way they build a connection to their fan base, a tighter connection. Album releases as well, like official releases, and we also have groups where people with a certain interest can upload and moderate tracks into a group with a special, what do you call it, interest area. So for instance, let's see, I think that, oh yeah, here. So this, for instance, is a SoundCloud group for field recordings, and it has 1,000, a bit more uploads. So this is a way to build a community on the SoundCloud site. Okay, so if you want to integrate SoundCloud into your app, how do you do that? Yeah, we have a bunch of SDKs for different platforms and languages that you can use with documentation and examples. They are all available on developers.soundcloud.com, and the SDKs that we have are JavaScript, Cocoa, Ruby, PHP, Java, ActionScript, Python. There is also a C library which does not have official support, but it's around there. Otherwise, the API is a fairly straightforward HTTP REST-ish API that you can just use directly without any SDK wrapper. But these ones give you some utility functions that makes things easier. To be able to upload things, you need to connect to SoundCloud. So this uploading is something that requires authentication. So you need to connect your app to SoundCloud, and that the user that connects authorizes your app to connect to SoundCloud. And now, for example, doesn't work either.
Try the TP link one, because I'm on that. It's working great. I think it's fine. For some reason, I think hard refresh my browser.
also tried making the presentation in HTML and not using Keynote, and yeah, it would have worked perfectly because this is an iframe and it's showing some of the content, but yeah, no. Okay. So, well, this is the code that connects to Soundcloud.
We can do some kind of one-on-one demos if anyone's
Yeah.
interested in it.
So it's just like some setup to identify your app, and then this part here, when it's connected, do some stuff. And this is kind of JavaScript, jQuery style things going on. Okay, and then we also have a widget, which we saw screenshots of from Adam's presentation. Now it's kind of white and not visible, but it has a JavaScript bridge interface, so you can, if you embed the widget on in a page, you can use JavaScript on that page to control said widget. So you can extend the functionality a bit.
Hey.
Oh yeah, here it goes. Okay, let's see if it... so now I start to play from within. Yeah, I'm hearing some sound here now. And so it's playing. Okay, yeah, so, but there is a JavaScript page. And yeah, also super simple code. Just a couple of snippets of JavaScript to include to your page, the player itself, and then you simply get the player and tell it to play. Yeah. So some details. If you just want to get content from SoundCloud, which is publicly available, you don't need to authenticate. So public material is public, available to anyone, anonymous or authenticated. But you need to register an application. So there is, yeah, I will tweet a link later for you to register an application so you can use the API. And then developers.soundcloud.com if you want documentation and examples. If you have questions, I'm here, and Toby is also there. He has the black SoundCloud t-shirt. And then there's only one last thing, which is a shameful self-plug that we are hiring. So if you want to join